All right, guys, we are going to continue our journey south, and look at Bud back there. Buddy boy. He's chilling. He's relaxing. We're heading down towards Olancha right now, and we're going to continue on into Bakersfield there. So stick around. We've got some fun stuff coming up in the next couple days. Going to be out at the ranch and stuff like that. So it'll be a couple days away from Mammoth and doing something different. Hope you enjoy it. Coming into Lone Pine here. The old main drag here in Lone Pine. And just like that, we're in and out of Lone Pine. Well, I figured I'll give you guys a double header since we haven't ever stopped at the Old Western Film Museum. I saw that it was open, so I went ahead and flipped around, and I know Sadie and Bud are not too enthused about it, but gonna go ahead and pop in here real quick and check it out. So as some of you guys may know, a lot of old Western films were filmed back here in the Alabama Hills, which are right back that way. And here is a museum for all those old Western films. So never actually stopped in to see what this place is all about, but I figured we were on a roll with Manzanar, so let's check out some more history. Buggy, don't sit or touch the wagon, it might fall apart. Oh, here's a little monument here. Let's see what that says. Beverly and Jim Rogers, Lone Pine Film Museum. Masons and Shriners. Interesting. Masons and Shriners. Imagine that, guys. In the film industry. Some old, is that Roy Rogers? Somebody let me know in the comments. I'm probably not old enough, so I don't know. Spencer Tracy. Cool. Very cool. Here's some other ones here. Stagecoach. Okay, so this one costs $5. Still gonna do it. I just gotta go get the $5. Duke. And look at these old cameras. It's all the film boxes. Doc Holliday. So this was used in that movie. Beverly and Jim Rogers. I love these old cameras. Very, very cool. Now that is a piece of history. So this is a little bit different beat than the Manzanar. Definitely, I love history and I love old stuff. And, you know, if these cameras could talk, they could probably tell quite the story. Probably tell lots of stories. So, it's got this old wagon here. Looks like it was a dentist wagon, huh? This just belonged to a dentist. Oh boy, I don't know if I'd want to get my teeth worked on back then. Oh look, there's Jamie Foxx. Django. Yeah. I don't consider that a Western, but it's not old enough. There is a documentary that they put on, and it's 15 minutes. We're not going to watch it today. Next time I come in, I'll sit down in the theater and I'll film it for you guys. I'm in too big of a hurry today. I can't. We only have an extra 15 minutes to spend. So we're just going to take a quick look at the museum and get on about our way. Look at that camera. That is a very large camera, both of those. These are the type of cameras they had to use back in the old days. I mean, imagine that. Imagine lugging that thing around on a Model T or whatever the heck they used. I think I see a film truck over there. So the Alabama Hills Stewardship. Kind of cool. Rod Cameron. Who knows about Rod Cameron? Let me know in the comments. I've never heard of him, but I'm just a dummy. I don't know a whole lot. There's a headdress that was worn by somebody. Chief Thunderbird. Chief Thunderbird. Look at this thing. Now this is one of the very old school camera trucks here. And I bet that thing had some stories to tell. Very cool. This is a very cool museum. I really am digging it. The vibe in here, the Old West vibe, is super cool. And Gene Autry. Well, I know who that is. So, hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. I'm sure there's some of you out there that would connect a lot more with this stuff than me. But that's why I'm here, to show it to you, because I know not everybody can get over here to Lone Pine and see this stuff. This wagon here, it's a stagecoach. Look at that saddle. Wow, that is a fancy saddle. Well, here's some 6-shooters. There we go. Whose boots are those? Tim McCoy, huh? Never heard of him either, but I'm sure he was all the rage back in the day. Now, would you look at that? Oh, look at that. Would you look at that? That is a beautiful Buick. Not sure what year or model that car is. Maybe somebody knows. I think it says right here. I'm sure it does. Of course, it says, please do not touch. A Buick 8 Roadmaster, 1941. Look at that thing. What a beautiful car. What a beautiful car. Here is Peggy. Peggy Stewart? Okay. Can't tell who that is. I think it says Stewart. Peggy Stewart. Yeah, Peggy Stewart. There's her boots. Oh, Gene Autry, he was quite the deal, quite a big deal back in the day. Yeah, you can feel it. You can feel the history in here. Makes you wish we could go back. William Boyd. Look at all this cool stuff. Oh, producers, I actually remember when the milk cartons did look like that. So, oh, look at those roller skates there. Oh, that's Hopalong Cassidy. I've heard of that guy. Oh, Hopalong. Hopalong Cassidy. Yeah, he had quite the bunch of memorabilia here for old Hopalong. And all kinds of stuff. They definitely made a marketing all kinds of different things. Playing cards, Hopalong Cassidy binoculars, wristwatch. Just had a whole line of products. Here's the Lone Ranger. Good old Lone Ranger. How about this? Does this bring back memories for anyone? Well, I guess the older TV gave out, so they put a newer flat screen in there, but I think they got to find another old TV and make it work, or take the flat screen and put inside of that cabinet. Even though that TV's not really that old, that would definitely give it the look that it needs. Look at that stove. Yeah, this is just...
Of the Northwest Mounted Police with King.
Okay, we're gonna head on over to this side and then probably be on our way here pretty soon. Tom Mix, he was born in 1880. Never heard of him either, but I'm sure he was something else. Look at that. That's him on a bike. That's pretty cool. Riders of the Purple Sage. Yeah. Rod Cameron, we already saw him. The early years. So these are even maybe like the Charlie Chaplin days, possibly, or shortly after that. I think like, oh, Jack Hoaxey, he was around from 1885 to 65. It's just crazy seeing these folks. They were born in 1880s. That's really make you think about a thing or two. We're in 2023 now. So we're talking about 140, almost 150 years ago. Some of these folks were born. Jack Hoaxey, the Red Warning. Old wagon master here. Yeah, I mean, these are all the scenes from the Eastern Sierras. Definitely see that familiar mountain range behind in a lot of the pictures. So a lot of these films were done right out here in just outside of Lone Pine and in these areas. Very cool. So that's definitely Alabama Hills there. It looks just like some of the rock formations. I've been out there. And this guy's jumping off something. They're filming him from a helicopter. Yeah, some of these action scenes were definitely a lot tougher to do back in those days. I'm sure you actually really had to do this stuff. Now we got computers that'll do it all for you. Now look at this Plymouth, this car. This is the High Sierra car. Oh, could you just imagine back in the day running this car? I guess it's a cop car is what it looks like. It's got the spotlight there. What a beautiful car. Beautiful car. Well done car. Well done, well done. Well, here's John Wayne's little area here. There's a pair of his boots. And it looks like the Spurs he wore too. And he wore them in 1935, it says. Maybe not. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I'd have to read a little bit more. It says 1935, but I don't think he was filming in 1935, but he might have been. Okay, yeah, he was. I mean, he was starring in a movie in 1933. So I didn't realize he was quite that old. But my grandpa was born in 1930. So this guy was starring in movies just right around that time. So definitely been around for a minute. John Wayne. So this is all newer stuff. I'm not really gonna spend a whole lot of time on that. Outlaw Alley here. Let's see here. What in the world? Yeah, I don't really care about any of that. Trimmers.
Welcome to Perfection, Nevada. Population 14. It's a simple kind of town.
All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed the tour. We're gonna get on down the road and make our way further south. Let me know what you think in the comments about the Lone Pine Film Museum. Alrighty, guys, hope you enjoyed the tour of the Lone Pine Film Museum, Old Western. So truly a lot of cool history in there, and just wanted to stop real quick and show you guys that. And I hope you enjoyed the tour. Okay, we're gonna continue our journey to Bakersfield here, and that was a fun little stop there at the Film Museum in Lone Pine. And like I said, next time I'll stay a little longer and I'll show you guys the documentary on how everything got started there. It's about a 15-minute documentary, so I'll probably just have to make a standalone video just for that. But we'll get that on another trip. And for now, we're gonna keep on moving south.